What's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's your boy Bucks in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right to business, man. I told y'all in my last video, if y'all give me 5 likes, I drop my Rebirth PG build. Now, if you didn't watch the other video after this one, make sure you go check that out. You definitely gonna like it. But anyways, let's talk about this new Rebirth build, man. I got 18 finishing, 30 shooting, 37 playmaking, and 24 defensive badges. Now, this is probably one of the best all-around PG builds you can have because one, you still can play PG with it. Two, you can finish with it like crazy. Three, still got the shooting that you need to hit consistent as a PG. And then four, this build can play lockdown. Like I promise y'all, I play on ball lock with this build if need to, or sometimes when I want to, and I lock them comp PGs up with this build, man. I promise y'all. Now, I'm telling y'all, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this build, cause I've been having a lot of fun with it. But anyways, let's get right to business. All right, now for the position, I go PG, cause obviously this is a PG rebirth build. For the hand, it don't matter, and for the jersey number, it don't matter. So we're gonna continue. Now for the height, this is an important part right here. Is I go 6'1". Now you're not gonna see a lot of 6'1" PGs, but I'm gonna tell you why I go 6'1". I go 6'1" because, like I said, this is an all-around PG build. You can play lock with this build if needed, or if you want to. I go 6'1" because the meta right now is you see a lot of small guards, the 5'8s, the 5'7s, 5'9s, 5'10s, and what makes them so OP is the mismatch expert badge. And that 6'1", I lessen the effectiveness of that badge when I'm helping on that pick and roll. As you can see on this clip right here, that's why I go 6'1". Now for the weight, I go 177 pounds. And at 177 pounds, you get the speed with ball, you get a 92. And that give you Hall of Fame quick first step. Now for the wingspan, I'm gonna go 6'8". And it's gonna give me that driving dunk 90, so I can get the posterizer Hall of Fame. I mean, not posterizer Hall of Fame, posterizer gold. And for the body shape, it doesn't matter. I go defined because I like that muscular PG look, but it doesn't matter. All right, now let's get to the most important part, the attributes. And we're gonna start with driving dunk. We're gonna max this out at a 90. And it kind of speaks for itself because you get gold posterizer, gold limitless takeoff, and gold celebrity finisher. And I'm telling you, like, my dude finishes like crazy. I freaking love it that I can get to the rim and be able to finish and dunk on people if I need to. Now for the driving layup, I go up 71, and I get that fearless finisher bronze. Now it's not the most important badges, but it's definitely useful. It's up to you if you want to get it, but definitely I will get it because it helps. Now for the 3-point shot, I max this out to an 89. And at 89, you'll be able to shoot consistently and effectively as a PG should be able to shoot. You get the gold blinders, gold circus threes, gold dead eye, gold hot zone hunter, gold mismatch expert, gold stop and pop, Hall of Fame snipers. So you get the badges you need to shoot effectively. Now for the mid-range shot, I take this to an 87 to get that 30 badge count, which is definitely useful because it gives you a lot of badge room to play with. Now we're gonna go to the most important parts of being the PGs, the playmaking. We're gonna start with the ball handle. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go to a 90. Now I like to make options for when I make these build videos. Now I go 90. You don't have to go 90. You can max this out at a 91 to get that handle for days Hall of Fame. To me, I feel like that I never needed Hall of Fame handles for days, so I go 90, get the gold, and you still get that anchor breaker gold, hyperdrive gold, stop and go Hall of Fame, tight handles Hall of Fame, unpluckable gold, and quick chain gold. So it's all up to you if you what you want to do with it. Now with speed with ball, we're gonna max this out to get that Hall of Fame quick first step. Where I feel like every PG should have, to be honest, because it's one of the best playmaking badges on here. It always been. Now for the pass accuracy, I go 90. And the reason why I go 90 is to get that extra playmaking badge, which is always useful. And they give that 33 badge count and playmaking. Now, let's go to defense. And this is where this build is really all around because it can finish effectively, it can shoot effectively, it can playmake effectively, and this build still can play lock. Like it can play on ball lock if needed to because for the perimeter defense, we go to a 94, and it's give you Hall of Fame braces, Hall of Fame pick dodger, Hall of Fame clamps, and gold menace. Now, if you want, like I said, I give you the options. You want to go 95, you get that gold. I mean, you get that Hall of Fame menace. It's up to you. Like I said, I always like to give options, but I go 94 and get that just to get that Hall of Fame clamps. Now, you're gonna go to steals. And with steals, I feel like you should at least always go to 90. Almost every build, if they can get 90, go 90 and get that Hall of Fame interceptor, which is the best defensive badge on this game. So definitely, at least go 90 or above. Now, I don't see a lot of PG builds have this, but like you definitely should put block on your PG build. It only helps. It never hurts. So I go 57 to get that chase down artist. I like them animations. I get Intimidator to help on them shots on defense. And then you still got Pogo Stick if needed, but you don't really need it. But if you want it, like I said, it's your option, you know. And then now we gonna go to the physicals. I keep the speed 80 too. Now with me, I feel like 2K. When it comes to speed, the game is terrible on that aspect of speed because you can have a 90 speed and get caught up to a center that has 67, 70 speed. So for me, I don't like going over crazy with speed because it never really is that effective. Like to me, it never is, to be honest. So I always go 82 just to be fast enough. Now acceleration to me was way more important because it affects speed with ball. I go to an 84. And then strength, your PG, you don't need strength. It's up to you if you want it, but you don't need it. For the vertical, I go 75, just because you know it helps with blocking and contesting shots a little bit, you know. And then for the stamina, you need at least a 92 stamina because your PG, you're gonna be dribbling, playing defense, and all that good stuff. You don't want you to do tired, especially when you get gym rat, you get that +4, so you get 96. You know, it basically helps out, you know. Now, if you're pro-am or rec player, you definitely need free throw. And you make this out as much as possible. Now, close shot, you don't really need as a PG, so now, if you can, which I can't, it's gonna bring my mid-range shot down. But if you can, if you got it where you maxed out your mid-range shot and let you shave out some close shot, definitely do that, and then you know you can put that up. You can put that attributes somewhere else. But as you can see for the build, 18 finishing, 30 shooting, 32 playmaking, and 22 defensive. Like the best all-around PG build. I promise you it is. As you can see, and then if you played the last 2 to 3 seasons, you know. You unlock them free badges where you can put them anywhere you want and make this build even more crazier to your aspect of the game. You know how you want your PG. You know, but all of you like, you know, this build is crazy. You know, so I definitely wanted to share this to the community and hopefully y'all have as fun with this build as I did. And go to the takeover. I give y'all the sauce. So what I do. A lot of people don't. Like as a PG, I like helping my team out, like passing. I want to get, try to get team takeover as fast as possible, or help my team get their takeover as fast as possible. So I always go team takeover boost first, because I play a lot of rec. and that's what help them get they take over, help them get team to take over fast to take over the game. And then for my secondary, I got a lot of options for secondary. You know, I switch them up all the time. I go anger bigger shots. You know, it always helps. I go spot up precision. You know, or I go if I really want to feel real locky or I want to play lock, I go perimeter badge drop them badges. You know, so like I say, this build is the best all around PG build you can have on the game. And it's crazy because it says playmaker shot creator, but it should say two-way playmaker shot creator because the defensive stuff that you have. So definitely, you know, tell me if you like the build, and comment if you don't like the build. You know, it is, you know, I definitely like feedback, man. So definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can have more stuff to come, and buck some.